Hey guys, Psychic Pictures here. Welcome back to more Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. In the last episode, we finished the last of the classes with the home ec classes. This time, we'll be going and looking at the interactions in the academy. What I mean by this, I kind of said last time. So, we have an exclamation point on certain places where people are that we can talk to. So, I see no better start than to start with the entrance hall since we're already here. And we'll talk with Penny. And we'll do all Penny's interactions first, and then the next person's, then the next person's, then... and so on and so forth. So we need to find Penny first. Here we go. Is that Arvin? No, that's not Arvin. That's just another student. But now that we have Penny here, we talk to her. What? Psychic? Hurry up and hide and keep quiet, okay? Phew, that was close. What you doing? Yeah, you know, I'm just, I guess I might as well come clean. Take a look over there. Do you get it now? A little context, please? Sorry. Your jump scare earlier completely frazzled me. My brain's still trying to reboot. Alright, here's the sitch. Team Starve started coming to school again. But I don't know if they're gonna fit in okay. And it's been playing on my mind, you know? So I'm checking on them from over here. Guess we're still not exactly getting a warm welcome here, huh? Well, duh. Sure, the teachers finally figured out we're not a bunch of delinquents. But it's not like we can press some magic button to make everyone else accept us. True story. We gotta fix this, my man. Time for a change of tack. Huh? A change of tack? What? Are they gonna start wearing normal school uniforms so they stop scaring off other kids? Oh, Momo, Orty. They're both really trying their best to fit in here at school. A change of tack, huh? What exactly are you suggesting? I mean, how about we say a big friendly howdy to everyone here? Just yell it loud as we can. I like how he dropped his cane. What? That's stupid. Go on and embarrass yourself if you want to, but count me out. Yeah, that idea seems a bit off. Hold up, let me explain. You know Rhyme, right? She does this at her concerts, no joke. If the crowd ain't hyped at the start of the show, she'll shout the loudest greeting you ever heard into the mic, like, "Sup, y'all," or whatever. Lifts the mood like nobody's business. Yeah, that makes sense, because those are concerts. This is school. It's different. Okay, smart guy. So, we're opting for the cold shoulder treatment forever then, are we? No, that'd totally suck. It would, wouldn't it? So yeah, our only option is to yell at everyone so they know we're nice. Here, I'm gonna go for it. Hey, morning, y'all! How are we feeling today? Oh no, Giacomo, what are you doing? This is so embarrassing. Everyone having a good time? Come on, Ortega, you do it too. Hold on a sec. You're just practicing for your DJ sets, aren't you? Thanks for coming tonight. Quick, say it. Thanks for coming tonight. Hey, what do you mean thanks for coming? We're not hosting anything. What on earth? Are those guys from Team Star? What the heck are they yelling for? Is this some kind of skit? They're pretty funny. I guess they're not as scary as I thought. No way. People are actually warming up to them? Why? That makes zero sense. Momo and Orty really are operating on a different level. I'm kind of amazed. Seems my worry was for nothing, huh? Now that that's settled, I guess I should get going. Hasta la vista. Alright. So now that that one's done... Oh, there's one over here, too. We'll go and track down Penny to the school store. School store. Let's go there. Alright. Now we talk to Penny again. Hi. Oh, hey, Psychic. I'm checking in on Atticus. Keep your voice down, okay? Whisper, whisper. Whisper, appreciate it. I must say, the Academy Emporium stocks some rather splendid wares. I admit, my expectations were far lower than warranted. Wow, he really seems to have taken a shine to the school store. Doesn't seem he'll notice us anytime soon, so I guess there's no point whispering. You know, of all my Team Star friends, it's Atticus I'm worried will have the most trouble fitting in. Yeah, since his headgear's clipping through his headgear. Good morning, my good shopkeep. Greetings, my good shopkeep. I would very much like to acquire the limited edition ninja garments released yesterday. I believe you have 5 sets in stock, right? Yes? Ah, the ninja cosplay set? Yes? I'm sorry, dear, but someone bought the last 2 from us earlier. We're completely sold out. What? This cannot be! If I'm unable to procure those garments, why, that would ruin everything. It appears I have no choice but to track down this rival patron of mine, and when I find them, I shall fix them with my piercing gaze and beg on bended knee for the ninja garments I so crave. What? Since when was Atticus this good looking? Wait, no, focus. If he starts begging some kid for their ninja outfit, people will think he's a weirdo. We should stop him, right? Yeah, it's time for... Let's see how this pans out. Seriously? But... Oh, Don Atticus, here you are. My young compadre. I must apologize. About the garments I promised you that we might dress as ninja together. Oh yeah, I got us covered. I already bought 2 sets of the ninja cosplay stuff for us to wear. I beg your pardon? When I came here earlier, the shopkeeper lady was putting them out on the shelves. So I bought one for you and one for me. You know how popular these outfits are. I was super lucky to be able to snag them. Now come on, let's go play ninja outside. Goodness me, a happy turn of events. I shall retrieve my shuriken from my quarters so that we might enjoy some target practice. Ooh, awesome! I can also use my masterful snitchery to transform thy ninja garments into sublime vision of poison. What say you? I'm good, thanks. The insolence of this one. Phew. Looks like he was able to wrap up this little escapade without making a scene. But more importantly, Atticus has already made a friend at school. Kinda makes me feel bad that I thought I had to spy on him. Anyway, I guess I'll get going. Hasta la vista. Alright, and while we're here, I just want to look at the store. I want to see what they have. Or is it just the regular stuff? Yeah, it's just the regular stuff along with freshwater soda pop, lemonade, and moo moo milk. Okay. Wow, that's much cheaper. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Next up. We are going here. To the art room. For Penny. You can probably guess what we're doing. Why we're here. How you doing, Psychic? I've never been inside the art room before. It smells like paint in here, but in a good way. Something up? Well, well, I'm worried about this rumor that's going around. People are saying Team Star is planning to raid the art room or something. It's probably just rubbish made up by some kids who are still scared of Team Star, though. My friends would never do anything like that, and who'd want to raid the art room anyway? Knock knock, we're coming in! Yeah, they actually showed up? Wow, this Star Raptor is incredible! It looks like it's about to attack with close combat. Hey, you with the art club or what? Yeah, I am. Don't tell me that the rumor was for real. Are they actually going to raid the art room? No, there's no way. They wouldn't. We should just keep watching. So, did you need anything? Yeah, I'm here to ask, you know, if you got any last words, punk. No, wait, it's a raid. This is literally a raid. Oh, knock it off, Belly. Being shy is one thing, but don't go around threatening people to cover it up. Right. Sorry, Ari. My bad. So, about your club. The art club, I mean. I was wondering if I could join. Oh, you wanted to ask about club membership? Sheesh, you had me scared there. But we're open to any students who want to join. But, yes, isn't that great, Melly? Hang on, Ari, this guy's still got something to say. Spit it out, then. I gotta earn my way in, or what? No, it's just, I was hoping I could ask what prompted you to go for the art club, that's all. You're asking me why I want to join? Well, if I gotta explain, one of my pals made this outfit for me. These sick boots and everything. I'm big into flame patterns like this, so I wanna try to make something like it myself. So, yeah, painting! That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I wanna do. I'm a total newbie at it, but I realized something when I saw that real simple looking fletchling painting on the wall there. I don't have to be some kind of genius artist. I just want to make art that has its own charm, you know? The fletchling painting? I did that one. That one's yours? I thought it was like a finger painting by a kindergartner or something. Yeah, I get that all the time. Our president's paintings are real lovable because they're real simple. Everyone says so. Huh? You're the art club's president? I can already tell we'll have a lot of fun in the club together. Could you tell us your name? Your boots are awesome. Can I get a closer look? The name's Mila. And yeah, good eye, my boots are the best. A pal of mine who's a big arts and crafts nerd made them for me. So the raid thing was just a misunderstanding. Well, that's a relief. But wow, I didn't know that Melee, or something like that, wanted to join the art club. I can't wait to see what Melee paints. Melee paints. I think it actually is Melee. I bet it'll be something amazing, huh? Yeah, I guess. Eri! How'd you know we were here? Wait, were you supposed to be hiding? I was wondering what was going on. You were just kind of hanging out in the open over here. But you don't need to worry anyway. Melee's been too nervous to notice you. Wow, so even Melee gets the jitters sometimes. Trying new things is scary for everyone. That's why I came with her for moral support. But you know, I think she'll be just fine. And she's not the only one doing something new. Carmen and I have started up a wrestling club. Melee will have a blast there. Blast here, I'm sure. So I gotta keep up with her. I'll enjoy the time I have left at the academy as much as I can. Anyway, it was nice bumping into you both. Hasta la vista. Melee and Eri really are putting themselves out there, aren't they? I guess I'll head off too. Hasta la vista. Alright. So I think there's just one more interaction with Penny. And that's talking about herself. I think, at least. Classroom 1D. Yep. One more interaction with Penny. Alright. No, I don't want to go anywhere. That was dumb. Oh, hey, Psychic. Welcome to my classroom. All the students here are in the STEM track, just like me. So, there's something I want to talk to you about. But not here. Let's talk somewhere we can talk in private. Okay. Penny's dorm room. Right? Yep. Her evolutions are scattered around and she's got a mess. It's kind of a mess in here. This is my room. Make yourself at home. Hey, there's a Nintendo GameCube in the corner there. It's nice and cozy in here. Heh, I know, right? Being surrounded by my VVs and figurines is my kind of heaven. Anyway, you must be wondering why I brought you here. It's about my Team Star friends. They really mean the world to me. I love them all so much that I got scared that they weren't going to fit in okay or be happy at school. That's why I've been sort of spying on them since they came back. But it turns out I didn't need to worry. They're already having a great time. And now I feel bad that I didn't have it in me to believe in them in the first place. They've all grown so much, but I haven't changed since Operation Starfall. I'm still scheming up ways to fix things by myself, instead of having a little faith. It's only natural you'd worry. You think so? You really think so? That's a normal thing for friends to do? Heck yeah! Huh? I feel better after talking it out with you, Psychic. Thanks. And, I want you to know that you're a really important friend to me, too. That goes for Nomona as well, and even Arvin and Corridon. You know, I don't normally like having people in my room. But you're an exception. Stop by for a chat whenever you, or whatever, anytime. Till the next confab, then hasta la vista. Oh, she's at the computer. Doesn't get any better than chilling in my room with my VVs. Feel free to stay a while. So yeah, she's got all her EV evolutions just around. She's got her Sylveon, her Jolteon, her Leafeon, her Vaporeon, her Flareon, and her Umbreon. So cute, all of them. So we finished Penny's interactions. As I said, this is probably going to be a multi-parter, but I'm going to have the... You guys are probably... What am I trying to say? The interactions are a while. They go on a while. It's already been 20 minutes and we only got one of them done. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to go. We only did 1 of 12. So, what I'm going to do is different recording sessions for each one of the people and just try to get 6 in one episode, 6 in another episode, and then to be done with it. So, this video is not done, but my recording session is done. So, the next person we're going to meet is Arvin. So, we'll go and meet Arvin in just a moment for you guys, and a while for me. So, let's go and look at Arvin's interactions next. Okay, next is Arvin's interactions. Yo, Psychic, you grabbing something to eat too? Man, you sure did give me a beating in the Academy Ace tournament. Seems like all my closest buddies are in another league, you know? I mean, look at you. You just up and became a champion in your first year to boot. You know, that's pretty amazing, right? Then there's Nimona, top marks in every class at school, and she's a champion rank 2. And I hear Penny's got some kind of offer to work for the Pokemon League or something? I seem to be the only average one around here. Nothing special about me. Your mom's super famous. You're great at cooking. Nah, I mean, it's really like a hobby, really. It's just like a hobby, really. I only learned how to do the basics because my mom wasn't around to cook for me. Wait, my mom! See, now that Mabostiff is doing so much better, and since the treasure hunt is still going and all, I've been thinking of a new goal, to find myself. And I guess you've really gotta start by knowing where you come from, which means I should learn more about my mom, right? Or dad if you're playing Violet. She was a student at the school once too. That's what I heard. I'm gonna search the whole school for info about what kind of person she really was. Thanks for the inspiration, little buddy. Now we go... where? Director's office. Director Clavel's office, okay. Psychic! Boy, did you pick a great moment to stop on by. Take a look at this. This is supposed to be a sample of my mom's research from back when she was a student. That's what Director Clavel here told me. He's been helping me out. When Sada was a student at this academy, I was still a mere researcher myself. Among my peers, it was already being bandied, something like that, about that an astonishing gifted young woman was studying at Naranja Academy, or Uva Academy if you're playing Violet. So she really was always amazing, right from the start, huh? Oh, I guess I never really questioned it, but why is your office full of all this equipment? Oh, so you finally noticed, have you? This room was once your mother's research lab. It was? From what I've heard recounted, she apparently would become so absorbed in her research that she hardly ever returned to her dorm room. She spent most nights sleeping here, in fact. I also find myself more at ease surrounded by such research equipment, so I took the liberty of adapting the room to serve as my office. I never knew. All these pieces of my mom's life, they were right in front of me this whole time. I've spent so long trying not to think about her that I never even noticed, until now. Thanks for telling me about this, Director Clavel. And Psychic, thanks for being here with me to learn about it too. Master Arvin, I also intended to explain about these trophies here. And he's already gone. Rather hard to pin down, isn't he? Off like a flash as soon as some new thought crosses his mind. My dear Sada, I think that son of yours takes after you a very great deal. Aww. Next. Where? Entrance hall. Yep. I knew I was going to meet him in the entrance hall at some point. Because he's researching his mom. Or what his mom was doing. There we go. There he is. Yo, champ. Coming to hit the books? Yeah, exactly. Sure. Seriously? You're already so good at everything else. Couldn't you just slack off a bit for me? Oh, you want to know why I'm here? Yeah, I'm still working on my own little treasure hunt, trying to find myself and all. While I was here in the entrance hall, digging through my mom's research reports, I found this on one of the bookshelves. This book was so precious to my mom that she even kept a copy of it in the Lighthouse lab, the Scarlet book. That's what it's called, right? This is my first time really reading the bits that aren't about the Herba Mystica. They're amazing. I mean, it all sounds super fake, but it's got all these cool pictures and it's real fun to read. Like, look at this entry here. While separated... Oh! I'm not going to read that because it's actually spoilers. I'm not going to read that all to you guys because that's actually spoilers. The text in this page is all smudged and blurry in every copy of this book I've ever seen. Seems kind of suspicious, right? Of course, the whole book is full of unbelievable stories, the Herba Mystica being one of them. But they turned out to be real. After everything we saw in Area Zero, well, makes it hard to say it's not all nonsense, huh? In fact, I think it might have been this book that made my mom want to become a researcher. I bet she got so fixated with the ancient Pokemon that she read about in here that it made her want to see one for herself. Wait, hold on. Isn't my mom's time machine the whole reason the ancient Pokemon ended up here in the first place? This book is from way before she made the time machine, but it mentions ancient Pokemon. Isn't that kind of weird? Oh well, I'm sure it's all just made up anyway. But my mom believed that nonsense, and even managed to make it a reality. I guess she really was something. I'm gonna learn from her example and start giving it my all too. I've got something I gotta do now, but I'll see you around, little buddy. Alright. Then, let's go to... Where are you, Arvin? Where are you, Arvin? Oh, his classroom. Alright. Hi there. Hi, Arvin. Arvin. Gah! I was focusing so hard I didn't even notice you, bud. I know. Pretty rare to see me actually studying, right? But I'm at a pretty good stopping point. How about a break? I could use a change of scenery. And he invites us to his dorm room, which is full of food and a microwave. And Mabostif. Lots of potatoes, carrots, onions, and a cute little thing for Mischief. Aww. What do you think? Welcome to Shay Arvin. Well, Shay Arvin and Mott Bostif, really. It really screams Arvin. I know, right? Yeah, I know, right? Wait, what screams Arvin to you? Anyway, about the real reason you saw me studying in the classroom like that. I went back and read the pages about the Herba Mystica in the Scarlet book again. It made me remember how things were back when Mabostif was all weak and everything. I couldn't seem to do anything to help him, and boy, it sure didn't feel good. Of course, I'm really glad that I was able to find all the Herba Mystica together with you. But there's got to be other people who are still suffering the same way I was back then, worrying about their Pokemon that are sick or hurt. So I don't laugh, okay? I've decided that I'm gonna be a cook. I'm gonna become a cook. I'm gonna make super healthy food bursting full of the stuff Pokemon need to feel great. I'm behind you all the way. Yeah, and thanks. I knew I could count on you to be all supportive like that. The culinary world might be a bit different, but I swear, I'm gonna become just as famous as my mom. So I guess I can close the book on my little hunt to find myself. It's time I start a new chapter. One that's all about working toward my new dream. And hey, feel free to stop by my room anytime. Mabostif will always be glad to see you. It's like grinning and looks vicious when it does that. Okay. This is what screams Arvin. Look at all these fresh ingredients. Alright. With Arvin out of the way, Arvin's interactions out of the way, let's go to the biology lab for Jacques. I think Jacques actually doesn't have any interactions except one thing. I think. I haven't really talked to him about it in my main Violet playthrough. Ah, hello! Have you gotten used to things here in the Academy, Psychic? Yes. Great, glad to see you're having fun. Oh, have you been using the Pokédex app? Yes. I'm the one who made it, you know? Every time someone uses the app, catches a Pokemon, that data gets sent to me. It's really helping with my Pokemon research. Be sure to catch any new Pokemon you find and work on filling in your Pokédex. Your first goal, let's aim for, say, 30. Register 30 Pokemon in your app. Let me know once you've done so. I have done so. I see you've already registered 30 species of Pokemon in your Pokedex for me. Wow, so you caught this kind of Pokemon? And this one? All this data. This is the best. Sorry about that. I got a little excited there. But I get the feeling that you're going to be a great help in my Pokemon research. Here, take these. Consider it my way of saying thanks. Got TM for False Swipe. False Swipe, I don't think we've actually seen in the playthrough. It leaves the target with at least 1 HP. It will never KO an opponent. Why my model is flashing in and out of existence, I don't know. You sure are good at catching Pokemon, aren't you, Psychic? For your next goal, let's aim for 100 species. Remember, when you find a Pokemon you've never seen before, give a Pokeball a throw. I already have 100. You've already registered 100. Wow, little Pokemon, big Pokemon. Whoa, you even have data on Pokemon of this specific size? So much data, so much to analyze! Sorry about that, I got a little excited there. My Pokemon research is moving forward at a great pace thanks to your efforts. Here, take these. Consider it my way of saying thanks. 20 Ultra Balls. You're a natural at this Pokemon catching thing, aren't you, Psychic? Next goal, 200. I know that's a tall order, but keep tossing those Pokeballs and don't give up. I think I've already done that too. Yep. Wow, Pokemon from the mountains, Pokemon from the sea. Wait, what? No way! You even found a Pokemon in a place like this? Sorry about that, I get a little excited. My Pokemon research is moving along super duper splendidly thanks to you. Here, take this. My way of saying thanks? Quick Balls. 20 of them. Nice. You're a bona fide Pokemon catching professional, Psychic. For my next goal, 400 species. Which is every species in the entire region. I'm sure you can do it. Keep tossing those Pokeballs and don't give up. So yeah, those are Jacques' interactions. He only goes and rates your Pokedex, pretty much. Even though you have a point in your Pokemon Pokedex that you can actually get rewards from. Well, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. This is what I meant to do. Even though you have these rewards, Jacques will actually reward you more if you come meet him. If you go and meet him. So, we got a lot to do. But, I'm not going to be catching every Pokemon in this particular playthrough. Why? Because I have every single Pokemon of every dex, including the DLC, on my main Violet playthrough, and I have not done anything with it. So, we'll see that reward that Jacques can give us. Alright, since that went so quickly, let's go to the art room with Hassel. Alright, Hassel, what you got for us? Why, if it isn't Psychic. I have a question for you. Do you find my class difficult? Yeah, a little bit. It's just right for me. That is certainly good to hear. So, Psychic. You chose to take on the gyms as part of your treasure hunt. That must mean you like Pokemon battles, is that correct? Yes. One naturally becomes skilled at doing what they enjoy. That must be why you are so strong. Do forgive me for springing on such an odd question upon you so suddenly. I often find myself pondering the nature of strength these days. Anyways, thank you for your input, Psychic. You became slightly closer with Mr. Hassel. And he won't talk to us until we go out of here. So he's not in the art room anymore if we switch. And they will go and actually say where he is. Where is it? Arvin's dorm room is new. Wait. Oh, here we go. Schoolyard. Hassel is there. Even though he's right behind us. By the time we get there, he's gonna be there. There he is. His cape was just behind him, and then once we got closer, it went and actually got physics. Hello there, Psychic. I tried to visit the schoolyard from time to time. It's good to see young ones with so much energy and vigor. I know what you mean. Do you? That's a bit of a surprise to hear you say that. That's a bit of a surprise to hear you say. You're one of the young ones too, you know? Mm-hmm. Mr. Hassel, might I have a word? You? What are you doing here? I have told you many times not to bother me here at the academy. Yeah, I am bound to come. I am bound to come. Our family's future is of paramount importance. It was good speaking with you, Psychic. Something important has come up, so I must excuse myself now. Became even closer with Mr. Hassel. Let us discuss this matter elsewhere. Come. Alright. Next up. Where is he now? Entrance hall. I think all the teachers have 3 different interactions. I think. Actually, I think all of them have just 3 specific interactions. There's Hassel again. Oh, why hello there, young Psychic. I'm sorry, I was lost in thought and didn't notice your approach. I feel I must again apologize for what transpired in the schoolyard. What are you talking about? Oh, it didn't bother me. Ha! That is very magnanimous of you. That woman who showed up as a dragon tamer, and a relative of mine, I might add. You see, I come from a very long line of trainers who specialize in dragon-type Pokemon. There was a child in our family who was expected to stand at its head and lead it to greatness. But the young lad, rebellious little fellow that he was, ran away from home one day. He made quite the show of it too, swearing he'd make a living with music. A lot happened since then, and now he's the art teacher and the Elite Four member before you. Elite Four member before you. After I so rudely took my leave during our last conversation, my dear relative encouraged me to give up teaching and return home at last. I've been told the current leader of the family, that is to say my father, is in poor health. Oh, but I do apologize. Perhaps I'm not cut out for teaching after all. What sort of teacher grumbles on and on at his own student? You're a great teacher. Ah, my dear Psychic, you have no idea how much your words mean to me. Thank you. Thank you very much. You feel trusted by Mr. Hassel. And I think that's his final interaction. I think so. I think trusted is the last one. Art room, Mr. Hassel. No, actually. I think the teachers actually have less interactions than the rivals. I don't know. Why, hello there, Psychic. You see, you always seem to appear at the most crucial of moments. The most crucial of moments? Well, you see... Mr. Hassel, I'm here to collect you. So I see. I'm glad that you finally made up your mind about taking your place as leader of the family. Well, it is indeed true that I've made up my mind. I have made up my mind to continue teaching here at the academy. How could you? Are you saying you don't care about what happens to our proud lineage? I'm saying that I have other priorities. Have a look around at the art decorating this room, would you? The children here are letting their senses, their perceptiveness, grow freely. I do not wish to say that protecting our family's ancient bloodline is of no importance. I simply wish to see young talent blossom and grow into the future. It just seems so much more fun to me if I'm being honest. What utter nonsense. Yet, your fearless, unflinching commitment to that nonsensical vision proves that you're worthy of carrying the will of the dragons, Master Hassel. I will not give up. I will come as many times as I need in order to change your mind. Oh, by all means, my door is open. I think you'll soon find when you've met your match in stubbornness. You thought I could be cowed by some stories spun about my father's deteriorating health? I am not so easily fooled. I will return one other day. I'm sorry you had to see all that. I was so very close to resigning my post as teacher and returning to my home. But the students here gave me the courage to say no. That includes you, Psychic. Your words truly brought me strength. I cannot think of a way I could possibly repay my debts to you young ones. Take this, if you will, insufficient as it may be in expressing my full breadth of gratitude. 50 Dragon Terra shards. Nice. That is amazing. 50 Dragon Terra shards. So you can Terra into a dragon now. I can, at least. Now then, let it be clear to all. I, Hassel, will continue on my chosen path as instructor to the use of our world. You formed a close bond with Mr. Hassel. That is the last one. Close bond with Mr. Hassel is the last one. I'm just gonna check. See if there's any other Hassel ones. No. Alright. Next up is Saguaro. But I think I'm gonna leave this one for... well, for me next time. For you guys in about 2 seconds. But I'm gonna end this recording session. And then we're gonna do Saguaro's interactions and Time's interactions. See you guys... well, see you guys in like 2 seconds. Alright. Time for Saguaro's interactions. I've never done these interactions, so these are going to be my first time with Saguaro, at least. Welcome to the Home Economics Classroom. I consider this to be my very own castle of sorts. Master Psychic from Class 1A. Rumors of your activities always seem to be bombarding me from all sides. Activities? Indeed, people from all over have been talking about how strong of a battler you are, and the amazing Pokemon you take along with you. You are indeed the object of everyone's interest, though I imagine they may be a bother for you. That may be a bother for you. The Home Economics Classroom is something of a place to rest for Academy students, you see. Here, they delight in sharing the latest gossip and the like while enjoying a light snack. You come up quite often in those talks recently, Master Psychic. So much so that I find myself intrigued. If it's not a burden for you, I would very much enjoy having you come see me again sometime. Alright. So now we leave. And cafeteria. Hi, you. Welcome. Hi. Hello, Master Psychic of Class 1A. It has been some time since we last met. Are you here to eat as well? I just kind of wandered in. Drawn in by the irresistible aromas, I imagine. I myself am here to survey the student cafeteria, let's say. I'm observing the nutritional content of the food that our students partake of on a regular basis. One item on the menu here that I'm particularly interested in is the peanut butter sandwich. It's sweet and delicious. It is sweet and quite delicious. A peanut butter sandwich, huh? Yes, perhaps I will order one right now. Oh look, it's Mr. Saguaro. He's so fashionable and cool. And pink. I guess the teachers come to the cafeteria too, huh? You think he'll have an egg sandwich? No way. If he's getting anything here, it'll definitely be something spicy like the 5 alarm sandwich. Ah, he's so cool. He'll definitely get that spicy 5 alarm sandwich. Could I have a 5 alarm sandwich? I do enjoy the thrill of spicy food. No, have a peanut butter sandwich. Ah, yes. You suggested I have a peanut butter sandwich, Master Psychic. I suppose I shall have to try one, if you insist. Okay. That was close. I almost forced myself to order something spicy, my least favorite of flavors. I thank you for restraining me, Master Psychic. It seems that the students tend to view me as fashionable and cool, or even, dare I say it, exuding a sort of brooding strength. I have a habit of acting in such a way so as not to destroy their image of me. I showed my true colors to you just now without thinking. Please keep this a secret between us. Came even closer. Let's see, where is he this time? Oh, in the staff room. Okay. He's in the staff room. Hey, there's 4 teachers here. Okay. I thought I'd only said 3. Ah, Master Psychic. There is something I would very much like to ask your help with. You need my help? Well, you see, I do not want anyone to overhear this, but I heard rumors of an incredibly sweet condiment that exists somewhere in the Paldea region. I absolutely must experience that ambrosial sweetness for myself, or something like that. I don't know. You are the only one who knows of my insatiable sweet tooth. Thus, I have no one else I can turn to for help on this matter. I cannot go looking for this condiment myself, lest I destroy the image students have of me. I will repay you for your troubles, of course. Give it some thought if this piques your interest. In the meantime, I will gather what information I can about this incredibly sweet condiment. I will share what I find with you as soon as I have more detailed information. You feel trusted. Okay. Okay, so there are only 3 able to be displayed on there. Okay. Home ec room. Alright. Let's see. Master Psychic, about that matter which I need your help. I have discovered the name of the incredibly sweet condiment. It's called Sweet Herba Mystica. If you should find it during the course of your treasure hunt, I would be grateful if you would share some with me. I think I have some. Let me see if I do. Where would that be? That would be in here. I don't have any Herba Mystica. any of it. So I can't complete this. That's a little awkward. They usually show up in the picnic items. Salty Herba Mystica. But I don't have any other Herba Mystica. Herba Mystica. Well, that's a little awkward. I didn't know I had to do that. And you usually get Herba Mystica from doing Terra Raid battles. But I guess we're not doing that right now. Time. So we're gonna have to leave Saguaro hanging for a bit. Alright, time. You're up. Oh my, if it isn't Psychic, hello there. Do you perhaps have a question about class? Oh good, no questions. Haha, I'm glad to hear it. Then perhaps you won't mind a little quiz. Flying-type Pokemon are weak to Rock-type moves. When a Rock-type Pokemon hits a Flying-type Pokemon, what becomes of the move's damage? It doesn't stay the same. Doubled? That's right. Correct answer is that the move's damage is doubled. Miss Time! Miss Time! Oh my, I see one of more energetic students is here to see me. You'll have to wait your turn, dear. There's only one of me after all. Miss Time, is it true that you are a gym leader? That is indeed true. I'm quite the strong battler, you know. Wow, that's so cool. Why'd you quit? So you want to know, do you? I might be persuaded to tell you if you wait your turn. Okay, I can wait my turn. I sure can. I'm sorry for cutting our conversation short, Psychic, but I seem to be in high demand today. Feel free to come by it and see me anytime if you have any questions. Okay. Next up. Where are you going? Entrance hall. Okay, where's Time? I can't remember where Time went. She might be on the second floor too, which is gonna be stupid. Whoa, those kids just pop out of nowhere. And that Fido too. Where is she? I forgot I can't run during this. I mean, can't bike in here. Or anything like that. Or go faster. So she's not down here. She is upstairs. Dang it. Dang it! Dang it, she's oh, never mind. She's right here. I passed by her. Oh my, if it isn't Psychic. Please forgive me if this is an odd question. Were you perhaps watching me from afar just now? No, I wasn't. Yes, I suppose you weren't. You wouldn't have been doing something like that. I'm sorry. You see, how should I put this? Recently, there have been times when I feel as if I'm being watched. Not by a Pokemon, mind you, but by a person. I thought it might be a ghost, so I tried asking my sister for help. She said it most likely isn't one. She's good with ghost-type Pokemon, you know. Perhaps one of my students is quietly watching me, waiting for a chance to ask me a question? That might be it. Goodness. If that wasn't an intense gaze I felt. If you notice someone with a sort of fire in their eyes, come tell me, won't you? If they are too shy to come ask me themselves, then I'll go to them. Came even closer with Miss Time. Then, let's see. Where do you want to go? Cafeteria. Where is she? Oh, she's in the kitchen. Psychic, you scared me. Were you cooking something? Oh no, I'm not here for anything food related at all. I was just walking around the entrance hall, and I felt that intense gaze that I told you about before. So I quickly ducked into the cafeteria here. Our cafeteria has only one entrance, so I thought I might be able to discover the identity of the person watching me if they followed me in here. Ah, someone's come just now. Huh? That's weird. I thought I saw her come in here. I guess I won't be able to ask my question today either. That girl. I feel like I've seen her several times before. She seems to be a student here, but I get the feeling that her question is not about her studies. Next time I see her, maybe I'll go start up a conversation myself. It could have been a little scary being here on my own. I'm glad you were here with me. Became trusted by Miss Time. And next. Where's Miss Time? Schoolyard. Right, this is a vast area. Where is she? It's a big, big area. Where is she? Oh! Perfect, she's right near the entrance. Psychic, help me keep an eye out, would you? I've set up a little ambush here for that girl who keeps watching me. She'll be here any second. An ambush? Well, you see, it's not very pleasant knowing that she's staring at me all the time. Well, of course I noticed. You were watching me practically all day, every day, after all. I assume there's something you want to ask me? Yes, I do. I've been a huge fan of yours since your time as a gym leader. And I love rock-type moves so much. My goodness, is that all you wanted to ask? Yes, your reason for retiring was never made public. But it's well known among the students here that you just avoid the question anytime it's asked. I thought it would be rude to ask you a question that you don't want to answer, so I just couldn't find the courage to ask. So that's why your gaze felt so very intense. I see. Forgive me. So very intense? Peter, I simply wanted to focus more on my job as a teacher. It's not that I disliked being a gym leader or anything of that sort. Quite the contrary, talking about the gym... That's why I always avoid answering the question when students ask. Oh, I see. Do you have plans of becoming a gym leader again? No, I'm afraid I don't plan to do so. My sister is doing a splendid job as gym leader in my stead. I personally find being a teacher most enjoyable these days. But since I am, in fact, your teacher, I would appreciate if you would call me Miss Time, as the students do, not just Time. Okay, that solves that mystery. Ah, that makes sense. I said so many things and tried to sound cool, I was certainly a little scared when I felt the girl's intense gaze on me. But having with me allowed me to do what needed to be done to face what turned out to be my biggest fans. I must thank you for always showing up at just the right time, Psychic. Allow me to show you my appreciation. I hope these help on your adventure. Rock Terror Shards! 50 of them. Nice. Formed a close bond with Miss Time. Alright. That is it for Miss Time's stuff. And finally, the end of this episode. I think. Let me just check real quick. Time is on here. She's not good. Okay, she's not on the list anymore. So we have completed. We have her story. This has been Psychic Pictures, and I'll see you guys next time for more Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Next time we'll finish the interactions. And I'm probably gonna puke. See you guys then.